Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Late Within the Unknown podcast. I'm Brandon.
Hi, I'm Linda.
We get to introduce
And with
ourselves.
this episode, we have Rob and. Right? Sure, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's Ken. Absolutely.
That's all right. You did a great job with it. Never mind.
See, you got your shirt on. I should have put my Marie shirt on.
They are from Paranormal.
All right.
Elite Paranormal
They're
is
from
our
Elite Paranormal,
team,
so-
and we have the Business 24 Elite for building. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
He's got on the 24 Elite, and I
So-
have on Elite Paranormal.
So when did you guys start up the whole entire thing of Elite Paranormal and the 24 Elite?
Elite Paranormal has been around for 20 plus years thereabout. And about 3.5 years ago, I started building. And shortly right after that, once I met Marie, she joined it. And we started separating it about a year and a half ago. We went ahead and came up with 24 Elite just to kind of separate between us building and the investigation side.
Almost right.
Almost.
Almost.
Started building right after we started dating.
Okay. How long ago has that been?
It was like 3 months into it. But then I wasn't helping you right away, but I don't know that timeline, but
Okay.
Great. So give
Almost
or
got it
take
right.
2-3 months.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you.
Close. I gotta give him a hard time.
So for the listeners that don't know, what's the difference between Elite and Elite 24?
The Elite Paranormal Society is, again, that's what we do when we're investigating. We go to a location. We mostly focus on, like a lot of teams go and they just investigate wherever they want. We pretty much have gotten to a point where, for the most part, besides what's on your bucket list,
Yeah.
we pretty much focus on the residential cases where people are having, particular issues. And then to separate us from that, again, we started building actual equipment for those in the field, paranormal equipment. And so that's what the 24 Elite is, just straight 24 Elite. That's going to be for just the building of the equipment itself.
Which the
Okay.
equipment I have used firsthand, and I can attest that they work. Some might work more than others, depending upon the spirits. And
Yeah.
you can also still scare human alive people.
I like that part.
Without a doubt. I honestly, besides your recorder, I wouldn't expect any equipment to work everywhere all the time. That would just be, at that point, it's probably broke.
No, I thought my
No.
Jack in the Box was broke.
What?
I thought my Jack in the Box was broke.
Oh, I thought you said it
But
was. I was
it's
like,
weird. It's very weird. And Brandon can attest to my Jack in the Box.
Mhm.
It is the strangest thing. I can take it with me on to some places. It won't go off at all.
Right.
I can take it with me on other places. It'll go off non-stop. It doesn't matter if I have it on a box.
Is it?
If
It
I put it
depends
on
on the
the table.
spirits there. Yeah.
If I put
depends
it on the table, I actually put it upside down.
Wow,
Okay.
that's wild.
It is the weirdest thing.
It's funny with equipment because that truly does happen. I mean, you can have a piece of equipment that can be, absolutely, like you say, dormant, not really doing anything, but yet certain locations, it just, it doesn't. And it's not like it's because you're seasoned. You understand as far as obviously other electronics would interfere with it. So you already know, hey, I'll move it out of the way. So it doesn't like you're putting it on a box. So yeah, try to explain that. But when we go to the vendor events, as far as for selling, we run into the same thing where equipment can sit perfectly calm, everything's quiet. And then when someone wants to come in and play with it, it starts going nuts.
Yeah.
I even had it on a concrete floor So no wires were underneath, and I couldn't get it to turn off.
Wow. So, I mean, something like it.
And that was in
That's
my house.
Oh, wow.
Oh, even better. See, I like that type of activity.
That's his favorite.
That was in my house. Apparently, the spirits in my house love the Jack in the Box.
That's
I can put it on a box, on a table. It doesn't matter where I put it. It will not shut up.
Now, the next question is try to get them to go ahead.
They won't do that.
They haven't popped it yet?
Mm-mm.
Go.
Oh.
The only person
You
we
start
know
doing
is
that in
Timmy.
Ditto House. Go most of the way with it and then leave it
I
and see if
do.
they'll. And they still haven't done
I
it yet.
tried that. The only one that I have gotten with that is Timmy.
I should put a camera when we go to the vendor shows because everybody, they're adults. They know what the Jack in the Box is.
Yeah.
And they'll go up to it and they'll go start cranking it and everything. And you can watch it build on them. And all of a sudden they'll jump like crazy. If we just put a camera there, it would be some of the greatest little clips.
I've never liked the Jack in the Box. Never. Childhood PTSD.
No, Timmy doesn't like the Jack in the Box either anymore.
I guess he doesn't.
You've had a lot of luck with the fire truck.
Yes. They love the fire truck. They will set that off in my house too.
See, gotta love it.
A lot of
The
times they like
lantern.
for the
The
spirit.
lantern, the only place I have had luck with it so far is the prison, the Burlington County Prison.
I expect because that one you basically just about have to touch, if not touch, for it to go off.
Yeah.
Some of this other equipment that I'm building is more sensitive, and again, it's going off with our electromagnetic energy. So we're setting it off. Just so if anybody's watching, again, you obviously know how to work equipment. So for that lantern only to go off, at the prison. I've got other people who talk about it going off quite a bit. Most people talk about it a limited amount. Not that it's broke or anything. It's just something definitely has to get up to it and touch it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. For those of you that are watching or listening, you have to check out 24 Elite for their products, their equipment. They are absolutely amazing. I have multiple different ones and still in the process of getting more. And apparently Jim now wants a minion. I don't know.
Oh, that's cool.
That's on your side of the fence.
Yeah, I'll
build
work on
those
that
up.
one.
I don't know why, because he doesn't really come with me anymore, but he wants a minion.
That's cute.
Hey, we'll gotta set him up with a minion then. I mean, now which does he have a particular character he likes the best?
He didn't tell me if he does.
I like Despicable Me, man. I can watch
That is
that all day
cute.
long.
Yeah.
But Marie, how long have you been investigating?
How long have we been together?
Okay,
started
so this isn't something you've done prior to.
No, but I met Rob through the paranormal because I had throughout my life had paranormal experiences with multiple different things, not just spirits, but on the spirit side is the reason why I reached out and contacted Rob. That's how we met.
Yeah.
So it's pretty neat.
Okay.
Yeah, I lived in a haunted house, a real haunted house. So I had I'd go upstairs, all the cabinets would be open, all the closets downstairs would be open to us to a certain angle, like facing each other. Wasn't humanly possible for anybody to do that. So craziest part was when I had spirit lady come lay next to me when I'm all alone one night, lay next to me crying on the bed. And that was terrifying.
Feel the bed sink and then hear the woman sitting there.
I try to pretend like I was dead. I was like, if I pretend like I'm just dead and I don't breathe at all, she will go away.
I'm sorry.
I don't think it works that way, but okay.
Thank you.
At that time, I was not into the paranormal. I was dealing with the paranormal, but I was not into it. So it was terrifying. It was the worst. That would be pretty cool now, but no. At that time,
Well, you got to deal with it more sense now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm used to
Yeah.
it now. It's whatever.
I was going to say, you have abilities, correct?
I have, yeah.
That's
I
what
would say I'm an empath. I pick up on stuff. Yes.
Yeah, so that's helpful, obviously.
Yeah, I
Gotta have
feel.
bait when we go to a location.
I don't see, but I feel things, and yeah, I pick up on it.
See, people shouldn't take it personal when I use them for bait. I mean, if I do it with my own wife, come on, it's only fair.
I already
you know?
know I'm going
You
to
have
be bait,
to.
so I mean, that's to be expected.
You have to use family as bait. Just ask Tim.
Whatever works.
We threw him into the women's wing of the prison
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
But they were having fun with him. Oh my
and
God.
said, "Hey, he's a
And we
young
put
male who's
blindfold on
single."
him,
What? You put what
and we
on?
put blindfold on him, and we put headphones on him, and we said,
Uh-huh.
"All right, have at him."
Love
That's
it.
messed up, yeah.
And I said, "It's okay. I'm his mom. Go ahead."
Yes.
See, people, you got to understand. You know, that's part of
I should have wore my bait shirt.
changing up the chemistry when you're
That
doing
would-
stuff. You know.
Appropriate.
Yes, investigating is serious. And obviously, we're doing this for answers or messages or whatnot, but you also have to bring some fun into it.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
At least we try.
because not every spirit is gonna be a serious one. Some might, and I'm sure Robin, Marie, they know that, and Linda, you know too. When you go to certain locations, not every spirit is the serious type. Some like to joke around, goof around. They like to have the laugh when people are laughing. So
Yeah.
It's wild how many people, like, I don't know, it's almost as though they think because they're on the other side there's some type of crazy zombies or something, and it's like no different than a lot of them that joked on this side have the same joking personality on. You get somebody who has abilities and they start saying the same jokes that person used to say, the way they would say it, and that person instantly knows that's sure enough their loved one or whatever. And I think it's great.
Yeah.
But for some reason, everybody's got that persona, like they change when they're over to the other side. You just can't see them, but treat it the same way.
And then you come across these things where you don't know if it's a spirit or what the heck it is, like most recent.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know what it is. It's crazy.
what happened most recent?
Go for it, baby.
Are you talking about the residential?
Oh, yeah.
Are you talking about your
You-
little shadow person up here?
Oh, no. I don't want to talk about that. Let me tell you, scared the bejesus out of me. When I saw the shadow figure, I've never seen one before, and I saw one right here in our stairway.
We have a split foyer, so you go up 6 steps or so, and you're going to the bedrooms. And one night we were sitting on the couch in the living room, and we heard some really strange noise. Neither one of us recognized it, but our daughter's was the only one in bed, so she got up and ran, and then I ran right behind her, and we went up the stairs, go in and look. Bear in mind, at the same time, we had one cat at the time that it's jet black, so the lights are off, and she's got a habit of running under your feet when you're going up or down the stairs. So we go into the bedroom, and our daughter's she's completely asleep. I stayed there just kind of watching. Maybe she was having a bad dream. Wait for a few minutes. Marie goes ahead and starts walking back down the steps, and then she lets out this crazy scream. And I started laughing because I figured it was the cat ran under her feet, in the dark.
It was no laughing matter. No, that was serious. When I say Scooby-Doo legs are for real, like I was doing that in place. My oh, you want me to look at the camera?
Yeah, look at the camera.
Oh my bad. Sorry. I haven't done live in a long time. But anyway, my legs were Scooby-Dooing. I was running in place and screaming and cussing and whatever else I was doing. Yeah, it was not a fun time. And then of course here comes Rob. He's got his phone facing me. I can't even breathe. I'm sitting on the couch trying to catch my breath. I felt like I'm having a heart attack. And I'm like, are you recording me? Or no, are you taking pictures of me? Like, no, but I am recording you.
Hey, you got it.
As I'm dying. You might have to call the paramedics. Oh, yeah.
There's a difference.
It's not funny.
What did you not start laughing at the end? At the very end?
At the very end, I did start laughing because it was kind of funny, but not when it first. I'm telling you.
But a lot of people, you watch videos, and people do not watch other people's expressions. You can tell if it's real or not. If you turn around and just watch, no different than us. We'll have something that would happen, whether a ball fall or something falls over. You're like, you get excited at first, then you kind of try to back up, debunk, whatever. But when somebody legitimately gets, whether it's a jump scare, scared outright.
Yeah, that was beyond. I was petrified.
But see, again, at the end of it, you were laughing. It was good.
Yeah, I'm glad you got that capture, that Kodak moment.
See, there you go.
You're lucky you're still alive, Rob.
I love it.
You're lucky you're still alive,
right? This is what I deal with.
That's the good part. Things do get serious enough that she will be like a little bit closer to me.
All right. So, what is your take on shadow people?
I don't like them. No, I'm not about the shadow. I did scare. Whatever it was, it dissolved as soon as I screamed and like cussed. It was out of here. It was like F this.
I'm like that poor shadow person, man. You just
it was
scared the
gone.
Absolute out of it, and we'll never get to see it again because it's like, I ain't going back to that house anymore.
I haven't seen it either. Thank God.
You want to see shadow people? Come on over to my house. There's all sorts of shadow people over here.
No, I'll pass.
I don't think people fully understand a shadow person. It's not just like a shadow on the wall itself. It's three-dimensional. It's a shadow that's coffee black. Besides the eyes, you can see different color eyes sometimes. Very not often, but you can. But it's just like a person, except all black. It will be up. They'll go down. They'll kind of hide at the corner.
No features at all. You can see just a solid black figure. That's it.
You're not seeing through it. It's just black.
No.
But I've only seen them and I've been in some very negative locations and very good locations as well. They both go, there's plenty of them out there. But I've never seen them actually doing something negative. So I don't believe.
Thank you.
A lot of people go, oh, well, they're black, so they automatically
are demonic.
Yeah, that's all BS. They're observers. To me, all I've seen them do is observe. And if somebody gets extremely upset and you have a conversation with them, they go away.
Okay. That was just kind of one of your take. I ask everybody, like, what's your take on shadow people? Because I'm so sick and tired of hearing everybody saying they're demonic. The ones in my house are not.
No.
Well, some people think everything paranormal is demonic. Like a regular spirit, it's demonic. I'm like, what? Everything's a demon. It's a demon.
And unfortunately, the Hollywood side of that, everything gets publicized with, as a demonic activity and whatnot. And it's not. I mean, there is a wide range of activity out there. But the shadow persons, that seems to be like the new wave where everybody's just talking about how demonic it is, how bad, negative, it's a crock. Unfortunately, it's not.
I didn't like it because it scared the what.
Sure.
Literally gave me.
But that's like a jump scare. I mean, you go around the corner and something just all of a sudden you don't expect a person.
It was way bigger than me. I'm tiny.
Sorry, I'm not trying to get close up to the camera. Is that your new pint mug thing?
Culture pint. Yep.
Okay. That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. That's why I was like trying to get closer.
Sorry. Yeah, Jack with SVC Explorers of the Unknown was asking if we could come up with something as far as for like a beer mug. So the very first one is actually a clear one that we made that we sent to him. So if somebody's going to go to like a bar that's haunted, a castle, whatever, they used to drink obviously plenty of ale and whatnot. So why not give them something? And you could actually fill it up. So you can actually put the liquid in it and try to make it more presentable that way. And if they happen to go to grab it, it's going to go ahead and go off.
Brandon, Whitehill.
Yep, I was actually thinking of that before too. I was going to say that'd be a really good idea over there.
Oh, see, we'll have to go ahead.
We haven't used it investigating yet, but I'm curious, like in like old bars or something. That thing would probably
the Whitehill Mansion Manor. I forget what it is. in New Jersey, they have a speakeasy. It used to be a speakeasy in the basement.
Would you do prefer like a clear glass one or mug style like this? What do you think would be?
I think a mug style like that would.
Yeah, mug style.
I think
the
a mug
nice
style
part
like that
is
would be a little better.
you can turn the sound off. So if you're recording, it doesn't have to have that sound to it. If you're going to go, be doing something else, turn it on so you know if something goes to reach for it. All right, that's something we'll have to. I have some coming in, so I'm curious. We'll have to set you up, make sure you have something.
Because I think that would really work
Yeah,
at White Hill.
That'd be awesome.
We have a trigger tray, and I know from using the trigger tray in the past, which the trigger tray is it's a tray. It's about 12 inches, and you can actually put different items in it. So if something reaches towards it, it would set it off. And we've used like cookies and coins and whatnot, and it of course has gone off. So why not do some type of mug to offer a refreshment?
Yeah, because they like to drink in that speakeasy.
That would be a good idea.
They do.
Location.
Although they won't serve females. I tried.
Oh,
We're not supposed to be down there.
What the idea was.
that's probably because they're gay.
Bad.
I wasn't the type of female they were looking for.
Okay.
Yeah, back in the day, they had
They were probably looking for a man.
Well,
That's why.
The basement was the speakeasy, and the attic, third, fourth floor was the bordello.
Okay.
So
The third floor.
Or then like a men's
Third
club
floor.
type thing.
I couldn't
I'm
remember.
convinced that all the
3 or 4.
Mason people and all that man stick together. I'm convinced they're all gay. I don't care. All right, let's move on.
Move along.
Oh my god. I don't care. I'll tell you like it is. I don't care.
So I know you don't.
So have
really
you ever
do-
experienced anything before? Brad,
As-
Go ahead, Brandon.
I know this is kind of going back to the shadow. Have you ever experienced anything there at your house before, Rob? Or was that the first time you guys ever experienced like a shadow like that at your house?
We have used to have a lot of stuff here at the house. I had an extremely gifted medium on my team. She was like my sister, and I offered for her and her husband to move in with me when I bought this house. And there was areas that she wouldn't go to at all whatsoever. I mean, you just watch her skin turn inside out. She'd be like, but if I go and cleanse the area, she'd be fine. And I know how people feel about cleansing and everything. You guys ever use sage?
Mm-hmm.
A bundle of sage, you go to light it. You know it
Yep.
doesn't light easy.
Yep.
If you try to light it, it goes out pretty quick. The main thing you're doing is you're blowing on it. Have you ever had one catch fire? I mean, like all of a sudden just up in your hand?
I wish.
No. It was it did it multiple times when I was cleansing an area out here. It was just embers, and it's out of the same boxes of everything else. So it's not, I get them by the case because I go through so much. But it literally multiple times would just erupt in fire, and I'd have to drop it because it would be so hot.
Of all the crazy things that's happened, that's the number one thing.
No, that was neat. I mean, we had figurines that had
Oh my
flown at
gosh.
flown at the medium. Well, she lived
I
at
remember that.
4 other locations. They've flown at her. Here, they flew at her multiple times. A couple times they did hit her.
Good.
That was pretty cool. Multiple people have seen, and even people watching have seen the cat. We have a ghost cat here. We've got a person. You saw the one out front. We've got people have seen
I'm
them in the
telling you,
back.
I thought it was the Amazon guy got lost because I'm telling you, it was a solid person. It was just, I'm like, I'll go open the door. I'm like, where did he go? Then it dawned on me. Oh, yep. That was,
We had
a
a person who used to knock all the time in the
All the
bedroom
time.
itself. It was really cool. It'd be like, can you knock again? They'd knock at the door. You'd swear up and down it was like our daughter at the door. There's nobody at the door.
The mimic that we all see. I've seen my daughter trying to come into my bedroom, and she's like turned, so I can't see her face. Like I'm only seeing like the back of her head and her shoulder. And then she shuts the door. Then I'm like, what was that about? Go downstairs, and Rob's like, Casey's been sitting on the couch with me the whole time. I'm like, what? Then she saw me in the kitchen, and it wasn't me.
when the medium lived here, she was down here where we're at right now, and she was like, when I got home, she spent a lot of time out there. We have a shed out here by the pool, and she would spend a lot of time out there. Well, she was waiting for me to get home this time because she wasn't going back in the house even for coffee. I was doing a lot of building down here, and she says, man, that was just so, she says, I swear I thought it was you. Say,
What was that?
What was that?
I don't know what that was.
can you do it
It
again?
wasn't. It
I
wasn't
thought
anything
that was the
on
same
my
question.
end.
Nope, same here because I'm mic muted.
Don't know what that was.
If that was you that scared her, can you do it again? Just say something loud or make another noise. We do get plenty.
We
plenty
have
of
gotten
strange
EVPs
things.
live when we were doing our lives all the time. We have gotten them before on some of ours.
She heard me call her and say, hey, sis, come here. And she came down the stairs and she looked around. She's like, well, where the hell are you at? And she went back up and says, hey. And she says, I thought you were in like the garage or something, and so I came back down and I started looking around and I couldn't find you. And then it says, I made you nervous, didn't I?
Oh,
She said,
I go upstairs. I'm telling you, there's been a lot of stuff that's happened. Go upstairs one night, and we have one of those beds that adjusts so it can raise up. This bed was all the way standing straight up.
we've
I'm
never
like,
used it. Never used a lift.
look at the bed. And I go digging like in my little drawer for the remote. It's still in the drawer. So, and that's the only way that you can operate that. And I'm like, how the heck did that happen?
We've had curtain rods, they go they hang. So they go,
Mm-hmm.
you got the little like U that it sits in. We've had curtain rods. It would be like one and one, and it should go through two more, lay on two more, and it'd just be hanging in the air and stuff. And it's like,
Yeah.
the hell?
Not to mention when we had one of our friends over, Sam was over, all kinds of crazy stuff was happening. I was like, Sam, when are you leaving? Because I'm ready to go back to normal.
I didn't even tell her because she's
Oh,
like,
my God.
Rob, something's holding my leg down. She said something was, she was in we have a spare bedroom. So she went to just sit on the bed and said that there was somebody, she heard something and it knocked on the headboard. All right, no problem. So I go in there. She's on the left side, I'm on the right side, and lay down just to see whether or not it's going to happen or anything. And she's like, something is holding my leg. Something's holding my leg. I honestly went to move her leg. There was no, I couldn't budge it. I couldn't do anything. I didn't tell her at the time because I didn't want her to freak out.
And I didn't think I was picking up on whatever my empath ability is from whatever she sees, because I usually don't. So I'm seeing things because she is, and I'm like, Sam, I love you, but you got to go home, please. Because I'm tired of seeing stuff. I don't like it. Yeah, there was a guy I was outside, and he was like 6 foot tall. Don't know what that was about, but I was seeing that. She was seeing it.
Well, y'all were seeing it, and Casey was seeing it
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
So all three of you.
And then we saw a woman upstairs. She was hanging out in the bathroom. I'm like, yeah. And then all these people were talking. I'm hearing voices. I'm like, yeah, this is enough for me.
Yeah, we have a few things happen here from time to time.
You have Native Americans on your property, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if we go out back, it's wild because it just looks like just grass before you get to the woods right here. We've got a few acres, goes and it rolls downhill to a little brook. And people have said the same thing. Hey, there's Native American out there. If we
They're out there, they're lined up on your
Twice I
your
picked up on
wood
it.
line. No, right now.
Oh, right now?
She's heard the
I've heard the
drums.
drums going off, and then I've heard the chanting.
whatever they're saying,
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
if we take equipment out there, it will always go off.
Yeah.
Have no.
Wait.
I mean,
Play flute, Native American flute music.
Yeah. That probably will
we'll
get
give that a
something
shot.
going.
Yeah. tell
Casey can
Casey
play
to
her
learn how to
recorder
play a
pretty
little bit
good.
better on the recorder.
She's doing pretty good. Get her to go out there and start getting something.
Sorry, they're coming through.
Love it.
I don't know why. Native Americans, for some reason, Timmy and I, forget it. I don't know why. And it's very nerve-wracking.
Yeah, I've picked up on that quite a bit here. Mm-hmm.
So I know you said you do residentials primarily. Do you do
Yep.
a lot of residentials?
It comes and goes. It'll be things that just die out, which is really weird. And then all of a sudden you'll start getting several. And like, I haven't even had a really good case until just recently. This one is, this one's a good
one
case.
is off the chart. There's stuff happening at this place that
Somebody just whistled.
I heard that too.
So
Nothing over here.
I
I
definitely
heard
heard
it
a
was like-
whistle. Yep.
Because I can't whistle. So.
Nobody in my house whistles. You might hear the dog, but even
No, I
she's been
definitely heard
quiet.
that.
Guarantee you, if people are watching, they'll hear it.
Yeah.
I
just heard a voice. Heard it again.
That might be it. See if
Is
it's
that-
us echoing.
You hear that?
What is that? That's not us.
That was a woman like.
That was a woman, definitely.
Yeah,
that was
I'm
not.
telling you, there's
That was
something
not.
going on.
That was not feedback from the video.
No. That's
No,
cool.
no, I couldn't tell if it was like a woman talking or if it was like a dog barking in the background.
The dog barked after.
After.
That was my
Yeah.
dog that barked
Oh,
after.
okay.
And there was
Okay.
something. It was before the woman. It was something else was talking. That's cool.
It's nothing to just have to stop and just go,
Yeah.
what are we hearing?
Yeah. I wonder where is that on our side? I don't know.
The
Probably.
neat part with the residential that I'm working on right now, I've had cases, only a couple of cases that involved, it started off with a TV. It would manipulate the TV, any of the TVs in the house it can manipulate. And like they'll go to the YouTube and it'll start typing stuff across the top. And at first you think, okay, somebody's remotely hacked into, so they changed the password. They were smart enough to change the password right away. You can't even get cell signal outside. I mean, it's really, it's not like it's not a very populated area whatsoever. That's okay. You know, you can try to think that it might have something to do with that. And then it starts talking to like myself specifically out of random.
It's a little obsessed with Rob.
And then you start seeing things that actually fly through the air. There was a dog toy. There was probably at least 8 of us in there when this dog toy comes zipping across past all of us. And it had to have gone at least 20 feet lengthwise, at least about 20 feet. And there's nobody past me that would have thrown it. There's nobody there. It's an empty hallway right there that I'm standing right on the corner of a doorway looking that way, you know, with my shoulder that way. But that's where the roll of nickels came flying out of the air. One of many things that came flying out of the air.
Yeah. Tell me how a roll of nickels just appears and comes through the ceiling and just flies from out of nowhere and lands on the floor. I've never heard this kind of thing happening.
Well, it gets even, it's the homeowner, there's multiple people live in the house and the homeowner.
What's that? I'm telling you, I'm going to have to play this back. We're catching some stuff.
The homeowner actually watches, she thought it was a piece of glass or something come through the wall and then strike another person was with her. And then as they exited out of that area, another one struck the other person in the back of the head at the same time, right? You know, just following up on that.
Yeah.
The rolls of coins, it's been more than one. It's multiple rolls. It's multiple things that keep coming in and dropping from nowhere.
Rob ends up setting up a camera after the first roll?
No, there was a rock that ends up hitting the floor in this room. And they had taken 2 trailers and basically put them together. And very, very solid build. Whoever built them, a lot of times trailers are unstable.
I couldn't tell that it was 2 trailers, to be honest.
I had no idea.
I didn't know until she said that.
But a lot of times trailers are unstable, whereas you can get things that'll move or rock or whatever, and people will flip out about it, especially the more people you have in there. This is a very, very, very stable location.
Yeah.
And there's a slight little hallway that goes to the right, and then there's a bedroom down there, and that's where the little boy's bedroom is. And the homeowner is next door, basically. There's a wall between them. Well, every time he hears something hit the floor over there, he's in his room while all the adults are talking, and I'm there. And he would come out to the hallway, which I'm standing at the corner looking down towards where her room is. And he'd pop his head out and go, "Hey, I just heard something hit the floor." So he's my little lookout guy. He worked out great. My God, I should have given him something for it because he was really helpful. So the first time he says he heard something hit the floor, it was a rock. The second time, it was 2 sets of battery cable, like for to go like on a like a quick release for like a race car or something. I've never even seen them before, but they didn't have them in the house. There's no mechanics in the house that had them or anything, but they're now where the rock was, in the same general spot right there within a few inches. I was there one time before this, and in the same location next to, while the homeowner was on the bed, and you were there for that one.
Yeah.
Right after you came up, and that's when the spirit bell started going off.
Yeah.
She had a nightstand, and there was 2 stress balls there, and the stress balls are heavy enough that when they sit, they flatten down so they don't roll like a plastic ball or something. I watched one. It's on the nightstand, and it literally travels about 4 foot and then drops to the floor.
That's crazy.
But I watched it happen. I mean, it's not like it just rolled down and. So the homeowner's like, she had her leg dangling off the side of the bed, and she's like, "The damn cat." I said, "No, not a cat. It's actually the ball that just went down." And she's like, "What?" Didn't take her a heartbeat to get her leg up off. She was like a scary monster under the bed or something.
You end up at some point, Rob. I wasn't here. This, of course, all the good stuff happened the one time I didn't go. He ends up setting up his phone, and you capture.
That was there was a rock
points.
and then the clips. So I went ahead and took my phone, and this is what we have to do as investigators. We're not always set, and you're not always trying to film, especially in residential locations. We don't always try to go ahead and do a lot of filming or whatnot, especially when there's so much contamination, people or what. But I took my phone and I just went ahead and shot it over to video, and I placed it at a chair that was sitting right by the doorway. And so when I put it on Facebook now where you can actually see it, when you're actually looking at it, you'll see the edge of the bed. You're going to see something fly down from the left-hand side, but it's coming up from the height from the ceiling, coming down. There's nothing up there for something to roll off, fall off.
Like you can hear it like hit something solid, which I'm guessing it was the ceiling. I don't know.
It wasn't because there is a fan blade. There's a overhead fan there. It didn't hit the overhead fan. It was something solid.
It hit something and then traveled its way to the bed, to the floor.
Hits the bed, then hits the floor. And the weird part, there's so many weird parts. The coin roll, the homeowner doesn't use these particular wrappers. The end of the wrapper is not crimped down. It's never been crimped down. It's just clean open, like brand new, never been wrinkled or anything. And when I pick up the nickels, you'll hear me actually say, "There's too many nickels. They don't all fit in here." I couldn't put all the nickels into it. It's like none of it made sense.
Initially we thought it was the husband because he passed away, but then it was just so weird. Like all the stuff didn't make sense because it said it was.
It first said that it was the homeowner's husband, and then it's gone through different. It's gone through different family members saying that's who it is. But when you actually listen, I was telling you that I had sent this to you, Linda. At 34 seconds, you'll also hear a woman say, "I'm going to do this to all his crap," however you want to put it. We've caught. There was another time when it was manipulating the TV, and then there's three. We have a 3-way conversation going on with the FaceTime. So the homeowner's daughter is in another location about a half an hour away. The homeowner and then us, we're a couple hours away, and we're watching the TV in real time. Scrolling through, writing, we're having conversations with it, whatever. The homeowner was like, "Look, if I'm going to get hit in the head, at least I'm going to catch it on camera." So she got tired of sleeping on the couch. So she put a little camera in her bedroom, and she captures this actually happening. It says, "Watch, Rob. I'm going to drop a screw on such another's head."
Yeah.
And you watch him jerk like that. And he goes, "What was that?" And he picks it up and hands it over to Grandma.
Was within
and,
like what, a couple minutes?
this is a couple of
Yeah.
seconds. When it says it's going to do it,
Yeah,
it happens like that. And it turns around and she goes, "Look, there's a screw."
Mm-hmm.
Where, I mean, you watch it type across, it says it's going to do it, drops it on his head. He picks it up, gives it to Grandma, and sure enough, it's a screw that just went on his head. Explain that one to me. If that's somebody that's remotely doing that,
so we
awesome.
did a cleansing, but apparently whatever it was hiding in the closet.
It was saying it was hiding in the closet.
That psychic.
We had Greg, one of these, a psychic, really excellent guy. He turns around. He has no idea about this location. He's like, it's like hunching down, like in that closet, because I was just doing a random walkthrough. So he picks up on it.
Yeah.
It's just multiple people, but it said on the TV that Greg didn't know about. Ha ha ha, Rob! I was hiding in the closet.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cool.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think this thing is human. I don't know what it is, but it's so bizarre. It's like I've never even heard of this.
Mother's Day, it starts up on the TV. I mean, they literally have to unplug the TV because it will go to any of the TVs. It will shoot the volume all the way up, and then it takes control of the TV.
Yeah.
That night when we're all on the three-way, it starts trying to put up this app, the Roku camera app, on her TV.
Yeah.
Don't ask me. I have no idea. This is all.
Well, she ends up turning the TVs off and then start messing with her phone now.
Well, it keeps turning the TV back on first. Yeah. Finally, get her to unplug the TV. Just unplug it. If it gets plugged back in, let me know. I really want to see that too, because it could. Who knows at this point?
Really.
The daughter turns around again. She's a half an hour away from the mom. She turns around and hits me up after we do hang up that night. And I was on for at least an hour and a half. You finally went to bed.
Yeah.
She hits me up. It was trying to set the Roku cameras up on her TV a half an hour away.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me how that. I love it. Yes. Does that leave you a little baffled? Go, nah, that can't happen. Want to bet?
Well, then her phone starts having issues, right? I don't remember.
So
with that.
They turn around. I see these messages. Hey, sorry, mom's phone's been hacked. Disregard the messages. It's not anybody hacking her phone. It's the same place where this stuff's happening.
Yeah.
Now it's gotten to a point on Mother's Day, it turned around and it said, it actually, because we were talking and it was being very rude, obviously, from its side. It was trying to have that control thing. And I said, look, if you honestly need help, say you need help. Help me, comes across. It's typing help me. I said, okay, if you want to be crossed, you want to move on, whatever, I will come up there and take care of that. So then time passes a little bit, get to Mother's Day, and it turns around and hits them up and was like, hey, can you please will you call Rob? I need to talk to him, please. All of a sudden now it's going to be nice.
Yeah.
They're like, nope, not today, because Mother's Day, everybody was busy and everything. And they said, nope. So now it's stepped it up, and now I think it's supposedly messing with the fuse box.
Oh, fuse box. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Now we're going to high voltage, not low voltage. So that's a new one to me.
It's crazy.
The things they have seen is amazing. And the things we've watched.
The rocks that showed up also in the other lady's car.
The daughter, there's couple of sons, daughters, whatever, they're older, more, younger than me, but I guess closer to your age, whatever. But one of them is actually extremely gifted, and all the siblings are like, yeah, she's just crazy. I'm like, she's not crazy. She actually is seeing everything she's seeing. And they all watched when Greg went ahead and I did the walkthrough with Greg. She wasn't there, and they all heard what Greg was saying. I took her through for a quick walkthrough, and she's saying the same thing that Greg said. So they turn around, they're like, I don't think we should start calling her crazy anymore. She gets home and she's got a rock with her.
Yeah. The same night. Same exact type of rock. It looks like What is that? I don't know.
What is what?
Can you guys hear that?
Did you hear the noise just now?
I was typing.
It wasn't typing. It was
Type again.
Yeah, Linda.
Mm-mm.
No, Linda, it was going.
No, that wasn't me then. I was just typing because apparently I had myself on mute, but not mute. I don't know.
I don't know either. It's hard to say at this point. Whatever it is, it's probably interfering because we're talking about it. I don't know. Anything's possible.
Do you think the spirit really wants to be crossed over?
The weird part with this one is this one's been really unique. I can't tell you honestly what it is.
Yeah.
Typically they fit, there's characteristics from any type of activity that goes on at a location, whether it's just the homeowner just being, a little oversensitive about anything, to whether it's a human spirit, just a nasty human spirit, and it goes on from there. It doesn't fit any particular category at this point. It has really jumped. So no, I don't know why it's all of a sudden being nice, because it was definitely calling me names for a while.
I don't know what it is, but it.
Okay, what else could it be?
Typically, and again, go through, you have regular human spirits,
Right.
and human spirits can be different ways.
Mm-hmm.
Native American, the glass that came through, if you actually look at it, when they made arrowheads, they would sit there and take whatever, they would chip away at the rocks or whatever to go ahead and make it. That glass that hit the other person, exactly looks like an arrow, like a broken arrowhead. It looks like it's been worked like that. So it's like, okay, is this Native American? Because I can hear the woman at, like I said, 34 seconds. When the screw hits the kid in the head, you'll hear this woman
Start laughing.
Is that not a weird laugh?
And it is. Oh yeah, it's a cackle. It's like a witch.
It's like a hag.
Yeah.
I don't know that it's a hag yet. That's
Oh.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's again, it doesn't. An entity. If you get to something that's non-human, you can go. And again, this is my categories. I'm very opinionated by it, just because I've done it so much. An entity is not demonic. An entity is a non-human source that usually targets one particular person. And what it's going to do is it's going to sit there and it's going to affect that one person to a point that it wants that person to look and lose all credibility, wants them to look crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be in their head. It'll start talking to them. Well, nobody else can hear or see it. So they just think that person's losing their mind. And it's divide and conquer. It can separate, if there's two adults in the house, it's going to make one of them look like they're going nuts and cause fights and everything. Demonic doesn't care. It just goes through everybody. It's not shy about anything, but it doesn't talk nice to you either or say please. So
At this point, after things that I've seen, because I've seen more than just spirits or I've encountered the ETs and all that kind of stuff. So at this point, I wouldn't even doubt it might be. I don't know.
It's
It's
look,
crazy.
things that they have seen, and I know what I've witnessed. If something, again, ground being unstable or whatever, something rolls, falls off, a cabinet or something. Okay, I'm fine with that. Something that goes across the air and just drops down, not so much fine with that. I mean, then you kind of got me going, hold on, that was really cool. I got it now. I want to see more. Now with the coins again, it's, where are they materializing from? Where is this stuff coming from? Nobody seems to know. So I can't honestly tell you what particular type it is. And normally I can. I mean, this is the first case I've had where I can't say, I know it's this and this is what I'm targeting.
Yeah.
Do you think there's a portal in that room?
I absolutely believe
I don't think it's a portal in the way that we think of. A lot of people think of a portal being in a location and it's kind of like in a set spot and things can pass in and out. I think things can pass in and out anywhere in this whole area of the property itself. It's.
But I'm thinking maybe there's some type of portal that all this stuff is coming through since it's coming out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's like it's not just to the bedroom, it's in
Right.
the hallway, it's down, underneath. It's like I really want to have time, because when I go back, I want to go as low on the structure as possible. So it's a trailer, I'll go underneath it. I want to check for that. there is a lot of focus on the bedroom. So why is so many items falling in this spot? Is this trying to get us to pay attention to this spot? After we were talking about it and we were all excited that we caught it on video, everybody's watching it, that's when the dog toy came flying by. So to me, it was like, hey, what's that?
Are you hearing the voices?
I'm just guessing it's feedback,
Yes.
but I hear it.
No.
Okay.
Yes, I hear voices. No, it is not feedback.
Okay. I thought it was just me. I'm like, okay. It's just me picking up on something outside of this, but yeah.
Something else. Someone else wants to join our conversation.
Mhm.
I don't know which house it's coming from.
I don't know either.
If you whistle, if you whistle really loud or knock really loud in the house that you're at, you'll help us know and we'll let you go ahead and talk. I'll shut up for a little while. Come on, that's a deal.
Was that you?
Not the knock.
No, seriously, who's knocking?
Is that at your house?
I moved my fingers. If you could see my fingers on the table, I went like that, and it was not a knock here.
No, there was definitely a knock.
Can you do it one more time? We
no
sincerely appreciate that. Just knock one more time. Can you do 2 knocks? Can you do like, please?
I hear it.
It's like you can faintly hear someone talking.
I need you to knock loud so we can hear you. We can't hear what you're saying. Knock, though, so we know that's you.
I heard
I heard
something.
a tap.
It was over here.
You can clap if you want to clap. Do something, make a noise. Please. If you're from the house I'm talking about right now, give me a better sign than that.
What is that? I can't see.
I'm just
Oh, got Spirit Talker. Yes.
Oh, okay.
nothing's come through yet. I know people don't like apps. But I have to say I've had this one be dead on.
I can say we've had some.
I used to be one of the
consistent-
biggest advocates against apps. Honest to God, I was like, nope, you can't use apps, whatever. And even sitting here one night, she had the Spirit Talker, same one. And I was like, all right, seriously, if this is really somebody here with us, tell me, there's got to be something to know that you're really here. So Marie comes through, her name. Our cat's name comes through next. And then my dad's name comes through. And then we have a conversation. I role play like as though it's my dad. And damn if it wasn't my dad. I mean, there was enough information. And then we started using equipment and it would set the equipment off. So I believe in apps.
I've had this one work and I've had the SPI work very, very well.
Did you hear that? I'm telling. I'm playing this back because I'm hearing like
There's a
clear
lot of
voices.
talking.
Oh yeah.
I also have a cat ball sitting on my desk right next to me. Oh, no, leave us.
What did it
is
say?
No, leave us.
Okay.
Well, I don't think that's my normal spirits that live
I
here.
heard it. That was sound like male voice.
That was a
time.
man. It sounded like something us. It said.
Well, I'm sitting here and I don't know if you caught me turning around and all. Sorry, I wasn't trying to be annoying or distracting. But something blurbed to the side of me and it was like red. And I was trying to figure out what reflection it was going off of, but I have nothing here that would reflect red.
I don't know. Strange things happening.
I have
Wait,
nothing. I have
if-
nothing here.
for anybody watching, I mean, right now you've got three different locations on right now. You've got obviously Brandon, Linda, and us. But look at what we do when the activity happens. It's like we stop. When you watch the shows, watch how much they all start chattering it up and everything. You wouldn't know if anything was actually happening at all, quite honestly. This is real. That is fake.
Exactly. Which is why all these people, yeah, these group investigations suck. I heard something loud. Because I'm like, how can anybody get any type of actual clear evidence with all these people around? Yeah, forget all that. Mm-mm.
Well, whoever's communicating with us says I'm feeling tired.
It must be picking up on me.
Let's see if this works. All right.
Oh, we have that turned on.
So we've got a piece of equipment in front of us. If you're tired and you don't want us talking to you, if you're in our house, if you come,
That's my dog.
Aww.
That's a real dog.
I'm wondering if Casey's upstairs.
I
I heard
That was a whole sentence.
Man, I'm telling you, there's been a lot going on.
That was a whole sentence, but I couldn't hear. It just kept going.
There's something going on.
See if go up and see if Casey's in our bedroom. I just want to make sure that all the sound we're hearing right above our head.
I know we only have a couple more minutes, Brandon.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
Because I can see the 56.
So now, also another thing too, I wanted to add into it the way how Rob was saying before about there being three different houses, three different people, three different locations. We all do different methods to try to process of elimination. For me, I'm sure you guys watching will see me constantly do that.
Casey is not in our room.
Just to meet my if there's something going on to try to eliminate which household is coming from, to see if it's either my side, Linda's, or Robin and Marie's.
See, I like when things happen live.
Just giving you guys a heads up too, if it falls into that.
Well, we're hearing some stuff going on, and Casey is not upstairs. So.
Yeah, I muted myself a few times just so, because I know Jim was making noise and my dog started barking when she was outside. So, yeah, we try to mute when we know.
Come on down here. Come on, we're almost out of time. Come down here and light up the little polter pint. Just come up here and touch it like this.
It says join us.
I think, it already has.
I think you already joined us. What is that what is that reflection? Seriously, I have nothing red. So just come out and show yourself.
Craziness.
I'm waiting for the big boom.
The big boom.
It just feels like there's going to be something.
See, you guys get to see what we actually go through. Rob loves it.
Yeah, the noisier, crazier, the better.
Except for Rob, he wants everything to be demonic. I want everything to be human spirits.
Look, Nate, don't underestimate Native American, man. They do some crazy
Hey, I'm
heavy lifting.
12.5% over here.
I'm just
Cherokee,
saying.
baby.
Everybody wants to call it demon as being so bad. There's other things that are not very good out there.
Hey.
They can be if they're treated the wrong way.
Well, yeah. Anything could be not nice when treated disrespectfully.
Yeah, exactly.
Aw, cute.
You got one.
Say hi to everybody. Say hi to everybody.
Ginger.
I used to have a dog named Ginger.
Ginger.
Aw,
Say hi to everybody.
Ginger.
Say hi to everybody. Look.
so
Look.
cute.
Say hi. Say hi to all the viewers. Say hi to the people that are on the show.
So, baby, we need a dog.
No.
Yes.
No.
Everybody has a dog but us.
You have 2 cats. Good enough.
But it's not a dog.
Cats can take care of themselves for a few days while we're away. Dogs do not.
That's true.
No, dogs do not.
That is a valid point.
Yeah.
No. For cats taking care of themselves, yes, that is a valid point. You can leave, for a day or two, and the cats will be fine. Dogs, you gotta take them
Not
out
so
and
much for
everything
dogs.
else. Don't get me wrong, I love dogs, but
Yeah, I love dogs until I'm delivering packages, and then no, I don't like dogs anymore.
Brandon's dog is still a toddler.
One of our cats is over there. Oh, there she is. She just sneezed. I was trying to be quiet because trying to see if anything's talking.
It's quiet down now.
Brandon, when does this like cut off?
Should be cutting off any moment. So we
All right,
could
do you
throw,
wanna-
we could do the end of the episode if you want. Sure. So thank you everybody for tuning in and for watching our episode. If you are following us on Spotify or Apple, please make sure you hit that follow button. If you're watching it on YouTube, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. And by the way, that little growl noise is nothing evil. It's my dog. So if anybody hears her, she sounds like a little gremlin. All right.
Oh.
So thank you again, everybody. Until next episode.
Bye, guys.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Bye.